Alright, so welcome to part 13 of Learning Go. And in this video, we're going to look at how to define functions that have multiple return values. So let's go ahead and define a function up here. So this is going to be pretty much the same thing as we saw in the previous video with defining a function. We're going to use the func keyword, and we're going to call this function add_sub. So what this is going to do is it's going to take two integers, it's going to return an integer, and it's going to return both the sum of those integers as well as the subtraction, the difference of those integers as well. So let's go ahead and feed in a comma b, and then those are both going to be integers, so we'll add int to apply to both a and b as we mentioned in the previous video. And then this is going to return two things, and they're both going to be integers, so we'll say open parenthesis int comma int. So these are the two different types of things that we're going to be returning. They're both of type int. And then inside of the function, what we're going to do is we're going to return a plus b comma a minus b. So these are the two things that we're returning. We're separating those with a comma. So let's go down to our main function and then go ahead and call the function. So we'll say add result comma sub result is equal to, or colon equal to, add_sub 1 1. And then what we can do is we can go ahead and print out the addition and the subtraction result from the function that we defined above. So we'll say format.println, we'll say add_result, and then add result, and then we'll say sub result, and then we'll actually pass in sub result. So let's go ahead and save that, and then I'm going to give the terminal a clear. And then we'll say go run. The name of this particular file is 13_multiple return value.go. And if I do that, then I see that the add result of adding 1 and 1 was 2, and the sub result, the difference result here, is 0, since 1 minus 1 is 0. So another thing that we can mention about these multiple return values is maybe you don't necessarily care about getting both the add and subtract values. Maybe you just care in this instance about getting the addition between a and b, and you don't necessarily want to store a variable for the difference as well. So in that case, what you can do is something we've seen before, is you can use a placeholder, which is the underscore, and that will just kind of ignore whatever the argument is that's returned wherever that's placed. So for instance, if we say add_result comma underscore colon equal add_sub 1 1. Basically what this is going to do is, before we had sub result, which stored the result of a minus b, in this particular instance, what we have here is we have the addition of a and b, and then we just ignore whatever is returned as the second argument. So we don't have to worry about printing that out or using that if we don't care about it. So again, we'll just go ahead and say format.println, and we'll say add_result colon add result. Make sure that works. Go ahead and give it a run. And we see just the add result in this case, which is 2. So that pretty much does it for this video. If you have any questions or comments or anything of the sort, don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section below. The link for this code will be provided on my GitHub, and you can download that, as well as all of the other videos in this series as well. And that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.